especially in the North Sea, we see that oil companies are planning their maintenance, especially, but also installation of. They use more FPSOs, which are what should I say, completed at yards. At least they try to do it at yards. From time to time, they are delayed, and then they don't. They in the North Sea, you need to install the vessels, do most of the work in the summer season because the winter can be rather rough in the North Sea. So, but in general, in the North Sea, we see that better planning of maintenance and monitoring. Also, that a lot of the installations were built in the 80s and 90s with huge accommodation. But now a lot of the operation is done remote, and they do it from land. They don't have the operators are sitting in Stavanger, Bergen, Aberdeen, or similar, and running the oil field. So there's less people out there. So there's less need for accommodation compared to the historic. But that's the North Sea. And North Sea is, what shall I say, flat, or now it's up because I think there will be a boom the next few years in the North Sea, especially after the tax incentives that was granted in Norway during COVID. And that will lead to a fantastic boom, I think, for not only for accommodation, but in general in 2025, 6, 7, 8, something like that. But the underlying trend is flat or down for accommodation due to what you are saying, new technology and better planning, and also instead of change something every second year or every fifth year, they monitor it and change it only when it's needed. So less maintenance and lower cost, of course, is good as well. But other parts of the world is in a different cycle, and especially Brazil for accommodation need a lot of accommodation. Brazil, I heard one of the big oil companies said that Brazil is twice as corrosive as the North Sea. North Sea have rough weather, but or more wind and more waves, but it's not as corrosive as Brazil. And in Brazil, they are using a lot of FPSOs that need continuously in maintenance, and the number of installed FPSOs and other installations is going up day by day there. And also other markets are increasing now, we think, going forward. So in sum, we have a boom in the North Sea ahead of us due to invest a lot of investment after these tax incentives, and UK coming back to a more normal market. And Brazil is on its way up structurally. So I think the next few years will be quite interesting for accommodation. But you're right, technology is indirectly affecting the future, long-term future of accommodation, and maybe other segments as well.